Hello and welcome back. Last time you were here, the TY went from looking like this to this. Now for this little between projects video, I thought I would take you through how I prepare my bikes for long-term storage. My first job is draining the fuel. Since this is a plastic tank, I can drain the fuel and condensation won't be an issue. However, if it was a steel tank, then I would do the opposite and brim the tank, because if I didn't, then condensation would form inside the tank and it would start to rust from the inside out. With the fuel removed, I now need to drain the carb, because if left with fuel in it, it will turn to varnish and block the jets. I'm going to do this by running the engine till it empties the carb, as sadly this carb doesn't have a drain screw. Well, that's that. No more fuel left in the bike to go bad. Now it's time to protect the finish. The body panels, frame and any other painted or powder coated surfaces get a coat of long life hard wax, and what could be more appropriate for a Japanese bike than a Japanese wax? The point of the wax is obviously to protect the finish, but I'm basically using it here as a sacrificial coating, so that when the bike comes out of storage, anything that might be sticking to the bike will come off when I apply a strong soap to dissolve the wax, and all that will be left is a pristine paint finish. Next up, I'm going to protect all of the metal and other uncoated surfaces. My go-to product for this is always ACF 50. It's incredibly long lasting, it clings to the surface, and best of all, it kills any corrosion on contact, which makes it perfect for long-term storage protection. As you can see, I'm coating all of the metal surfaces: exhaust, brackets, sprockets, spokes, forks, levers. Even the Cerakoted engine gets a quick wipe over to protect the finish. In order to get into the more intricate areas, I could use the spray bottle to spray the ACF onto the parts, but that would make a big mess and would look terrible. So what I like to do is put some in a cup and then lightly brush it onto the part, leaving a nice protective film that's practically invisible. The last bit of protection that I will apply to the bike is a rubber conditioner that should keep the rubber parts supple and protected. This is applied to all the rubber parts apart from the grips and tyres. And we're done. Now, in theory, if all the products do their job, when I get this bike back out of storage in years to come, it should emerge looking as good as the day it went in. So, hopefully in the future I will still be here creating these videos, and we can see it come back out of storage and see how well it stood the test of time together. Now for a quick clean up montage, as I know you like these. Well, my friends, that's the workshop clean, tidy, and all ready for the next project to commence. See you all again next time.